Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to recognize a first edition of Full Dark, No Stars by Stephen King, published by Scribner in November 2010. Right here we have our first edition of Full Dark, No Stars by Stephen King. It's a relatively easy first edition to determine. On the front of the dust jacket we have the author's name, Stephen King, written in red letters, and they're sort of popped out from the dust jacket. And the title, Full Dark No Stars, is written in silver and is indented into the dust jacket. And also on the front we have a picture of this dude holding his head and outstretching an arm. On the spine we have the author's name, Stephen King, the publisher's logo, and the title of the book, Full Dark No Stars, and the publisher's name. On the back we have a photograph of the author. And in the bottom right corner we have the barcode and the ISBN, which is 978-1-4391-9256-6. Then right here we have the face value, which is $27.99 US dollars, or 32 Canadian dollars. Right now, because there's so many copies of this book made, I think 1,200,000. Its value is only $15 now. And right here for this code we have 527.99. I'll tell you what that code means in another video. And right now the dust jacket code is 11101110. The inside flap of the book we have the price again, and a few quotes, people who've read the book. Basically a little blurb on the back flap of the dust jacket. We have a little bit about the author, Stephen King, and a little bit about the publisher, Simon & Schuster. And right here we have a bit of information about the people who made the dust jacket. It was designed by Rex Bonamelli. The photograph on the front was by Jeff Bark, represented by Ray Brown, and the dude who took the photograph of Stephen King was Dick Dickinson. It's printed in the USA, copyrighted 2010. Take this jacket off. Show you the boards. They are light gray, light blue on both sides. No inscriptions. It's quarter bound in a black cloth. And on the spine, written in red, is the author's name, the title, and the publisher's logo and a name. It is bound with a solid red thread on either side. Flip this open. It has white paste downs and a front page, a white page on either side, front and back. And the logo again, and the title page. Now we're at the copyright page, which will tell us where it was printed and whether this is a first edition or not. We have where this publisher is located, 1230 Avenue of the Americas, New York, New York, zip code 120. And we have a few legal stuff right here, copyrighted in 2010 by Stephen King. Copyright stuff. First Scribner hardcover edition was November 2010, which is also the first edition of this book. It was published at the same address, 1230 Avenue of the Americas, New York, New York, zip code 120. Then down here we can see it was designed by Erich Hobbing. It was made in the United States, and it has a full code right here, 1 through 10. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. If one of these numbers are missing, it is not a first print, but it's probably still a first edition. With a book like this, which print it is probably doesn't matter, but later on it might matter. We have the ISBN again, And then we go over to the, he wants to thank, stuff like that, for Tabby, which is his wife. Then we get into the table of contents, basically this, and it's the first edition of Full Dark, No Stars by Stephen King. There is one thing I forgot to point out, and that is the size of the book. It is 6.4 inches by 9.5 inches by 1.4 inches, or for those of you using metric, it is 16 centimeters by 24.1 centimeters by 3.1 centimeters. If it's smaller than this, it is probably a book club edition.